Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's episode, I am going to show you how to use a fabric dye. So if you want to see how, keep on watching. So this dress used to be a sleeveless dress. I basically just trim off the bottom of the dress. I sewed the fabric right on top on the shoulder to give it a ruffle sleeve effect. I already did a tutorial on how I did that. I'm just going to leave the link up in the info card right here. Today, I just want to update this dress again because I didn't realize how much white dresses I have in my closet. So today, I just want to update it, just give it a fresh look because I really love this dress. This is very flattering and the fabric is perfect for summertime. So this is the color that I am going to be using today. I bought this in a big box store. So I'm just going to have the info or the link in the description box below if you want to go ahead and check it out. Be sure that you get the right dye for the fabric. So in this project, I will be using cotton. So that's why I got this. But this dye will work for cotton, wool, nylon, and many more. It will not work for polyester. So really, you have to check the label of the clothing that you're going to dye, because if it's 100 polyester, you have to use a different color for that or different dye for that. So I have a big pot of water here, about 3 gallons. And this pot that I'm using is actually very big. So my fabric will have room to move around. You can also use a bucket or something that is just big enough. And then I'm going to add some salt. As you can see, I just added 2 spoonfuls of salt. I am using a wooden spoon, so keep in mind this spoon is big. I would say this is roughly quarter cup. You can add more. Actually, the salt will make the color vibrant, but I don't really want this dress to be super dark blue. That's why I added just a few spoonfuls of salt. But if you're going for like a vibrant dark color, you probably need to add more salt, like a cup maybe. If you notice, the water is slightly simmering. It's not rolling boil because I don't really want to ruin the dress, because the dress that I'm using is very light. Now it's time to pour in the fabric dye. I only use half of this bottle. Just shake it really well before you pour it in the pot. And then I'm going to stir it. I also turn off the heat. So I'm just going to constantly stir it until all the color is well mixed. Just follow the direction on the packaging of this fabric dye. It will actually give you like a guidance on what to do. If you use the whole bottle, it's going to make the fabric darker. That's why I only use half. Now it's time to wet the fabric. So you want to make sure it is completely saturated before you put it in the pot. And then I'm going to squeeze the excess water and the dress is ready to go. You also need a pair of gloves. So yeah, I'm going to put the pot right here and I'm going to rinse on the other side. Just be careful when you do this. The water is very hot. Kids, if you are doing it, be sure that you are going to ask your mom and dad to help you with this so you don't get burned or accident or anything like that. We don't want you guys getting hurt. And then I will put the gloves on. because it will be weird if I have blue hands right after this project. And then I'm going to slowly put it in the pot just so it doesn't splatter all over. And don't forget, just wear like a dark t-shirt that you don't really care about. Don't wear anything fancy outfit for this project. And I'm just going to stir it constantly, making sure that all the fabrics is soaked in the bath water or dye water. I am going to let it soak for 15 minutes because I don't really want it too dark. So I'm just going to stir it constantly within 15 minutes. I am also going to set my timer. So it has been 15 minutes. Now it's time to take that out and rinse it over here. So let me go ahead and turn off the alarm and I will come back. As you can see, the elastic and the tags are still the same color because they are made out of 100% polyester. Now that the water is running clear, it's time to wring it out. And it took me about 5 minutes to completely get rid of the excess fabric dye. And then I washed and dried it, and my dress is ready. I really love the color. This is the color that I'm going for. This is almost like a cornflower blue. So yeah, I really like it. I don't have a dress in this color, so this one is perfect. I'm so excited. It turned out so well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you find this tutorial very helpful. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe and share my channel. It will just help me to spread out the word. I will appreciate it very much.